culture, city with a view, and the only city that's located on 2 continents, Istanbul.
Istanbul is one of the most impressive cities in the world. This cultural melting pot is home to more than 12.5 million people. Istanbul is a sprawling metropolis with great shopping, incredible food, a fantastic nightlife, and loads of sightseeing possibilities.
Istanbul, here I am!
Ece is taking us along on a weekend stay in Istanbul. She uses one of the luxury concierge services of Lotus Exclusive.
Car with a driver is a comfortable way of going around this big city. If you're in Istanbul, you can't miss the Bosphorus, the lifeblood of the city and the connection between Europe and Asia. So this is not your regular boat trip. Merhaba.
The first thing that comes to mind is that the Bosphorus is very wide. At its most narrow, it is still 640 meters. It connects the Sea of Marmara with the Black Sea. While cruising along the Bosphorus, you will get a great preview of Istanbul's architectural riches.
Seeing the city passing by and enjoying a great lunch. Splendid. Istanbul is loaded with cultural attractions, yet this is a must-see, the Topkapı Palace.
The Topkapı Palace is a city within a city. Not only was this vast place home to the Sultan for 4 centuries, it also housed the government and 40,000 other people. The Topkapı is a fairy tale palace in every way, full of rich detail and gorgeous mosaics.
I'm at the harem of the palace. In the 19th century, 600 Oriental concubines once lived in this private quarters. No wonder the Sultan felt he was at home here.
The palace complex has hundreds of rooms and chambers, of which the most important are accessible to the public today. The palace also contains large collections of Ottoman treasures and jewelry. Right next to the Topkapı Palace, you'll find the Archaeological Museum. The first museum to feature Turkish art, it houses over 1 million objects that represent almost every era and civilization in world history. Important works of art from the Balkans to Africa and from Anatolia to the Arab Peninsula. The Archaeological Museum has it all. Karia means outside of the city in Old Greek and is an ancient chapel in Istanbul's Edirne Kapı section. The site saw various changes throughout the centuries, both in its appearance and in its function. During the 16th century, the church was converted into a mosque and all the mosaics and frescoes were covered. Thankfully, they were revealed in the 1950s for the public to admire them.
When visiting Istanbul, you really can't miss one sight. Literally, you can't miss it.
The Hagia Sophia is the first example of Byzantine architecture and is famous in particular for its massive dome. It is said to have changed the history of architecture and has been a museum since 1935, attracting thousands of visitors every year.
Quite some history here.
The Hagia Sophia is a unique monument and is one of the wonders of the world that has remained intact until the present day. You can find mosaics of the Christian period as well as structures added during the Ottoman era.
Areas is Nişantaşı. Just as you can see, it's a perfect place to shop.
Nişantaşı is Istanbul's own uptown neighborhood. Here you'll find all the famous fashion brands, so prepare for a shopping frenzy.
This store is a true tribute to Turkish design. Every piece is one of a kind.
All designs in Armagan's collection are exclusively made of natural materials at their own ateliers. The store also has a fashion department, which is where you'll find Ece.
Very soft fabric.
And couture as fine as this just begs for some matching jewelry.
In the VIP section, you can enjoy the collection in a private surrounding, and there is more than jewelry.
You'll be stuck for choice at Armagan's 7 floors of handcrafted limited edition collections. Each piece is timeless, to be handed down from generation to generation, gaining value with passing years. And now it's time to get our adrenaline flowing, as Ece will get a different perspective on things.
There is really only one good way to glance out at the immense city of Istanbul. It goes without saying, this is yet another spectacular view of the city.
When you take a helicopter, you'll see Istanbul's diversity from a bird's eye view. The ancient city with its breathtaking architecture, the surrounding hills, the coastline. Seeing is believing.
Wow, what an enormous city! After seeing this interesting island from the sky, I've decided to see more myself.
Suada Club is easily accessible by boat and has renowned restaurants, bars, an events area and swimming pool. It presents jovial alternatives to its guests every hour of the day, all year round.
I could stay here forever.
In summer, guests are known to arrive early to lounge at the pool, stay to enjoy dinner, and then dance to their heart's desire. And now it's time for dinner. Ece selected one of the finest restaurants in Istanbul, Park Shamdan. Park Shamdan, which means candle in the park, is set in a lush green environment in the trendy Nişantaşı neighborhood.
Teşekkür ederim. In this restaurant, you can create a culinary journey through Europe. The kitchen is named with Turkish, French, and Italian.
Guests enjoy the culinary creativity and warm hospitality within a beautiful Art Nouveau atmosphere. Its varied cuisine is renowned throughout the city and beyond, and has been since 1981. Kuşbaşı has managed to capture the traditional taste of South Anatolia and was voted the best representative of the traditional Turkish cuisine. Throughout the years, Kuşbaşı has been a comfortable setting to its exclusive guests, consisting of local and international connoisseurs. With its sublime interior, inspired from the Arabian nomads' culture, Nomads is a novelty in Istanbul. East meets West in this excellent restaurant, where great food, drinks and world-class DJs can be enjoyed until the early hours. After dinner, Ece decides to check out TomTom.
TomTom has it all. Great restaurants, shop bars, and most of all, great energy.
TomTom is a street project to bring a vibrant atmosphere into one street. At this artistic outlet, next to Istiklal Avenue, people from all walks of life can come to enjoy themselves the entire day.
Really good cocktail.
After an invigorating breakfast, she heads into Old Town to visit the bazaars.
This traditional bazaar, where you can find souvenir and jewelry, is actually famous for its spices and herbs.
The nearby Sultanahmet area is also worth a visit. You can relax in the beautifully kept park or have a look in the famous Blue Mosque. The mosque was finished in 1616 by Sultan Ahmet I and is one of the finest examples of Turkish architecture.
This mosque, one of the two mosques in Turkey that has 6 minarets, was originally named after 20,000 blue tiles that were contained in the interior. That's why tourists call it Blue Mosque. However, amongst the Turks, it's known as the Sultanahmet Mosque. Now I'm visiting Europe's biggest shopping mall. I'm curious about the shops and entertainment.
Forum Istanbul is a breathtakingly large shopping and leisure experience. It is 175,000 square meters of shopping galore with 5,000 employees at your service. Nearly every international brand is represented here. Swarovski, Marks & Spencer's, Nine West, and many more. Apart from all the shops, there are endless entertainment options, such as restaurants, cinema, bowling, an ice museum, and even an aquarium.
This aquarium is the biggest and the only one in Turkey.
Forum Istanbul is easy to reach by both public transportation and car. They offer 8 family rooms with baby care units and many other services.
This is the area to enjoy good food and company.
For a long time, foreigners such as Spaniards, Arabs and Greeks lived in this part of Istanbul. These days, it's clear to see that this is one of the up-and-coming parts of town. In the side streets of Istiklal Avenue, you'll find loads of shops and restaurants.
Kestane.
And don't miss the views from one of the many rooftop terraces.
This, of course, is a typical Turkish hammam, and this hammam is the most authentic of the city.
The Sultan wished for this bathhouse to be built in 1481, so that his high-ranking officers will be able to relax in a healthy way.
It only gets better.
And relaxation is still the magic word here. Enjoy a therapeutical massage with aromatic oil. Galatasaray Hammam is located in the heart of Istanbul. From the brass taps to the rich marble, everything exudes atmosphere. Spend a stress-relieving day getting a wonderful scrub whilst listening to local music. Borusan Center for Culture and Arts presents a brand new experience for both artists and art lovers. Their music house offers contemporary art exhibitions and performance chambers for a wide range of music genres as well as modern dance shows. The Borusan Istanbul Philharmonic Orchestra is a prominent element of the Istanbul cultural scene. Visit the website for up-to-date exhibition info and programming. Since 1992, Ada Tourism offers experiences for those seeking world-class luxury and service. Whether you're entertaining business associates or celebrating a special occasion, Ada Tourism will make sure that you and your guests have a wonderful time, both on land and at sea. After a full day of experiencing Istanbul, it's time for a bite to eat. Ece chose the Wana restaurant.
You have to check out this place, if only for its stylish interior.
Wana offers a redefining range of Far Eastern cuisine, from fresh Japanese sushi to aromatic Thai food.
Istanbul really deserves the title Doorway to Asia.
Excellent food in a beautiful Zen-style setting. That is Wana. And at night, exotic cocktails and world-class music provides bouncy moments till 4 a.m. After her dinner, Ece has decided to take a look around in the cosmopolitan area of Erteköy.
For a choice of bars, you have enough in the surrounding of Ortaköy Square. And the most striking is the enormous amount of beautiful people. There's a venue for every mood here.
It's a great place to meet up with friends for dinner and drinks before hitting the nearby clubs.
And you really should try kumpir here. Look, this is the greatest thing ever, an outdoor nightclub overlooking the Bosphorus. Great to be able to dance in the open air.
If you love dancing, Club Rayna is the place to be. With a magnificent bridge view and a refreshing Bosphorus breeze, a guarantee for a great time all year round. Rayna's fame has crossed international borders. It has become a favorite venue of celebrities and serves its exclusive customers with its prestigious restaurants and club. Supper Club is a successful international concept, being both a restaurant and a nightclub, where a set menu always pleasantly surprises the guests. Later at night, the world-class DJs take over. There is a wide range of cocktails, and its trademark is the modern, trendy white interior.
Geceler. I had an amazing evening. Now it's time to go to bed.
Unfortunately, Ece's stay in Istanbul has come to an end.
Istanbul is not just a city, it's a world unto itself. I hope you'll enjoy as much as I did. Görüşmek üzere.